All right. So, this is Vampirony, or the Vampirony. I've been wanting to play this for a little bit now, and by that I mean I've played it before, but I haven't played it with audio. Um, but I wanted to make funny little voices for the characters, and I figured this would be a really fun, playthrough of the game. So, quick thing, it defaults to German. It's not going to show that unless you do this, but all of them will be in German, so I have to go to options first and switch it to English. While I can, in theory, read German, it will be bad, and that won't be fun for anyone involved. So I'm going to do new game. I love the little bouncy. It's fun. It's fun to me. Um, but anyway, warning: the following game contains graphic content and historical nationalism and may be disturbing. It is not suitable for children. Viewers' discretion is advised. Nope, not suitable for children. Would be suitable for teens, though. Fun train. The year is 1863, 3rd of November, shortly before midnight. The night train from Berlin to Breslov, courtesy of the Lower Sicilian Marconian Railway, rushes through the darkness until suddenly a shrill scream pierces the quiet of the night. So this game does have footnotes. You can see the little one there. So if you go back to the main menu, you can actually review the footnotes. You will have to remember what they are because they're not clickable, but it's not too bad. I think there's only like 10, maybe. Continue. Hello. Oh, this is in the way. Something stirs in the dusty baggage of the compartment, and from its coffin rises, awoken from its undead slumber, a horrible creature of the night. A twink. What was that noise? My goodness. Here you are, a vampire just needing to sleep through the night to arrive well rested in Braslon before dawn. And then such a ruckus. I better find out what's going on. The sooner this yowling stops, the sooner I can get back to my coffin. Silly man. Not entirely sure where to put my little screen share thing, because unfortunately I don't have like official anything. Hide video panel. Hide floating meeting controls. Perfect. I have amazing technological skills. Maybe. I hope the sound's still running. I don't really have the best setup regarding any of this, so the fact that I haven't found those settings until now is impressive. I love his design. He pleases me. His walk cycle's fun. If you double click, he runs. He runs! Hi. Hello, Pierrot. If I mispronounce someone's name in this game, it's because I read things phonetically. I've literally had my friend who made this tell me the names multiple times, and it's still not sticking very well. This is Christian von Katzenhack. I do know that. Also called Chrissy. Okay, talk to this man. Hello? Hello? No response. He's fast asleep. If I want to chat, I'll have to wake him up somehow. Oh, he does a little chuckle. Oh, hold up. I didn't see that before. Better leave for now. It was just the timing of the mouth movement. He did the closed mouth twice, so it looked like a chuckle. That's cute. That's fun. That's a fun touch. Um, It was not intentional. It was just like the fact of how it was, how the automatic mouth movement would talk to Herbert, show Herbert the barrel, show Herbert small barrel. Herbert, do a barrel roll. Does she say the same for the large barrel? Yeah, she does. He does. Yes. Okay. Time to look around. Look at baggage. Nothing to see here. Look at cage. A huge bird cage, unoccupied though. I wonder what it's for. Look at travel coffin. Take travel coffin. I can't pick that up just like that. I mean, I don't imagine so. Like, I feel it would crush him. He is a vampire, so like, probably doesn't matter too much to him. But like, still, look at window. A pitch black night out there. I love how Christy, the voice I've decided to use for Christy is just my voice, but high pitched, which feels like it should be read the reverse. But like, I feel this man has a high pitched voice. I feel it in my soul. Okay, look at sliding door. I looked at it. I'll just pretend this was useful. Use the sliding door. It is open. Tiny little particles. Ooh. Ah! That came from the wagon over there. Better check it out. I'll have to climb there, eh? Morning sport, I suppose. I love, like, this man. Not like him as a character, but like him as a design. He's pathetic. Anyway, look at birdcage. A big birdcage. It looks used. Whoops, missed that. Big birdcage. It looks used. I've seen one like this in the baggage compartment. Many bright blue feathers scattered about. They're Prussian blue, not bright blue. Are they though? I my sir, my sir, my sir. This is not Prussian blue. Your little necktie is getting close, but it's still not Prussian blue. So talk to Meyerschmidt. Was that you screaming just now? And a justified scream it was. Oh, I still feel like screaming to the gods in the high heavens. Pathetic. Please don't. I lost my most valuable asset, my prized parrot, Otto Germanus. Albert the Fourth has flown away. My condolences? Ah, he shall never rest until he's with me again. So he'll just keep screaming. It's unlikely, but say I hypothetically find that parrot. Will you shut up? Oh, would you? Oh, you are like my Lohengrin, rising from the dark waves to deliver me from my plight. Sure. And who might you be? Meyerschmidt, Professor Dr. Karl Heinz. Meyerschmidt. Heinz Meyerschmidt. Tell me more about that parrot of yours. Exactly what happened, anyway. I took him out of his cage over there to practice Wagner with him, and then he just flew off. Oh, I should have booked first class. At least they have proper windows. Have you ever considered that he might simply not like Wagner? Nonsense! All Germanic souls like Wagner, and Otto is the most Germanic of them all. What's the bird's name again? Otto Germanus Adelbert. Fourth Otto is like our new Chancellor Bismarck. I expect greatness from him. Otto Lake. Oh, Lake. I see. Germanus to honor Germania, our blossoming nation personified. Adelbert, because I like the name. And why the fourth? Because I'm still ironing out my animal husbandry practices. He sounds so awkward about that. He just generally looks awkward, but that in particular. What does he look like? He is a wonderful specimen of a species, Cyanopsitia spix macaw. I cannot read Latin. Discovered by the Bavarian Johann Baptist von Spix during his expedition to Brazil in 18. Chrissy doesn't care. I meant, like, what color is he? Blue, like our proud Prussian blue. Blue, got it. Blue parrot. He talks too much. Why did you bring a parrot on a train? He asks the questions I have in my mind. We are a grand tour for the German territories, Otto and I. Germany will rise soon, that is assured. Will it rise in the way you want it to rise? Even the animals sense it. Our fellow creatures are also capable of nationalistic sentiment. Christy is unimpressed. Must we travel from university to university to show the honored academics Otto's impeccable patriotism? Ah, yes, the parrot mascot. Surely to put that in the minds of the academic. He can quote Goethe and Schiller. He knows the lyrics to 20 different folk songs. His favorite word is Germany. And how do the professors receive him? Well, so far the reaction has been rather lackluster. Berlin, Munich, and Vienna have been rather skeptical, but I sense our luck will turn in Breslau. Breslau. Can he do tricks? He can quote Goethe and Schiller. Same thing again. I don't know if that's a trick, my dude. Marshman, do you know what a trick is? Like roll over, play dead, fetch? Those are tricks. This isn't a trick. I too would want to change topic. Tell me more about yourself. What do you do for a living? I teach at an all-boys school in Brandenburg. Let me guess. You teach German. How did you know? Lucky guess. Very lucky guess. Why are you traveling? We are on a grand tour through the German territories, Otto and I. Germany will rise soon, that is assured. This is the dude stuck in the same sentiment over and over again. He probably says that every time. Like, see this? I feel this man just repeats the same talking point. He's very boring at parties, isn't he? It's like they don't invite him. He does not get to come. This is the same stuff. I'll leave you to it. It's a good plan. Well, where should we go? Should we go to the obviously blood splattered door or somewhere more interesting? Let's go to the front of the train. Walk to locomotive. Oh yes, yes, I forgot. Look at moon. A bright full moon tonight. There better be no werewolves on board. Talk to moon. Ow. Talk to train driver. Who are you? Punkt, punkt, punkt. The train driver, I suppose? I really need to speak to your colleague in the baggage compartment. Oh, he gave me his whistle. That should do the trick. I mean, probably. I think it'll wake the dead. Chrissy, blow it. See if it wakes you. I'll leave you in peace then. Well, should we go? Nah, let's go to the very obvious blood splatter. Hmm. We think if someone is dead. It's a suggestion. German blood. Well, found the parrot. That was relatively easy. And a dead body. Less easy. Great. I had better inform someone and catch that bird. Nine, nine, nine. Whoa there. The parrot won't let me through. I'll have to pacify it somehow. Nine, nine, nine. Will indeed. Okay. We have many options. Look at the landscape. Western Sicilia is simply beautiful. Lush autumn forests, rolling hills, distant mountains, all shining ethereally in the moonlight. Ethereally. Ah, but of course you can't see any of it. No vampiric night vision. Well, sucks to be me, I guess. Rolling hills. It's just heckin' dark. Plus a tree. Where's the tree? Tree! Let's go here. No, no, Chrissy. We've already heard you fantasizing about, like, that. Ahem. Walk here. Hmm. Wonder who this could be. Talk to Graf von Ehorn. I am Christian von Katzenhack. With whom do I have the pleasure? Count Karl von Ehorn. What do you want? May I ask you some questions? Katzenhack, you said. Never heard that name. What title does your family carry? Does this twink look like he has titles? Kaiser. How humorous. I would know you then, wouldn't I? Forthwith, you pretender. Hmm. May I borrow your walking cane? This man's stuffy. I don't like him. Who should I be? Baron. Impressive. Very well. May I now borrow your walking cane? My precious hardwood cane, which I need to walk ever since my terrible leg injury. Sure, if you promise to return it. I have a few questions. Why are you awake? I cannot fall asleep in moving vehicles, and the constant page turning of my daughter. So you didn't hear anything noteworthy? What is that supposed to mean? Never mind. Where are you traveling? Roslov, my daughter is to be introduced to the fine society there. Berlin has proved inadequate. Inadequate? How so? Oops, missed that. Dowry hunters are a pest. Middle-class dowry hunters are the plague. I want to find out what line I missed. It is of no concern to you. Let's say this. Ah, a gossip. He's a gossip. Understood. What do you do for a living? For a living, oh please, you wouldn't know as a fellow noble. I manage a great estate. I have a successful military career behind me, until I got injured, of course. Minor inconvenience, I imagine. A war injury? The last war was 49, no? No, I fell off my horse. He's a posh man who thinks he can just get away with saying in the war. I wonder if like that he expects that to impress the young people. Like maybe he assumes Chrissy is like unaware of what the war is. I don't know. Like it feels very silly. Like wonder if Chrissy like lived through that. I don't know how old Chrissy is. Like in general, I do not know his birth date. I just have a general sense of how old he is. But like I don't know. Has this man seen the war? Have you ever considered murder? If you just casually ask someone that, I will not even start to entertain such an incredibly offensive question. Have you considered it, though? Goodbye. Let's talk to her. I'm Christian von Katteneck. May I ask your name? Dot, 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 dot. She's so deeply engrossed in her book that she doesn't even hear me. I'll leave you in peace. Hey, dude, how do I talk to your daughter? I have a few questions. Why doesn't your daughter speak to me? Hedwig, the world is practically dead to her when she's engrossed in one of those modern romance novels. I mean, novels, me too, but not necessarily romance. But like, I get you, Hedwig. I understand. A vampire would have to come along to snap her out of it. Well, I have news for you, or at least a small fuzzy animal. She loves those. Does she love vampires? I'm mildly concerned. Oh, wait. I was just told to show her a fuzzy animal. But at any rate, look at Fräulein Hedwig, a young lady in an enormous crinoline. Her family must be very well off if they can afford such a dress for her. Aha! A secret note. So let's look at you. While we're at it. A stern-looking older gentleman. He has a very nice walking cane, very solid looking. I may have use for that. Aha! Who am I beating in with the walking cane? Who am I murdering? Anyway, so if I use no show Herbert 4900, may I introduce you to Herbert, my stout miss? Oh my, what a cutie! Its fur is soft and plushy. What a lovely muff it would make! Please don't. Wait, what? Oh, but it is shivering. Yes, out of fear at the word muff. I must be cold. No use making a muff out of it then. Here, have my shawl to keep it warm. Lady, do you associate creatures being cold with their fur being cold? I don't think that's how this works. Thank you. Congrats, Herbert, you have a shawl. No, she may have given me her shawl, but I do not trust her. I mean, I wouldn't trust her either. She'd rather force me to have a shawl of hers. Will you talk to me now? I'm Christian von Katzenheck. May I ask your name? I'm Hedwig von Airhorn. Pleasure to make your acquaintance. She looks so delighted. Say, have you ever heard of vampires? What? Oh, I forgot. I said anything. I forget I said anything. I just thought you looked kind of the part. I, I, I mean, a bit. What are you reading? Polydorus' Vampire. But of course. Goodbye. The awkward moment where you don't even want to ask if she's done a murder because she's just weird. Tis dark. Talk to Clarechin. Who's there? Go away. Huh? This that. This there. I am afraid of the dark. Go away. Seems like I'll have to put on some light if I want to chat. Fair enough. Can I talk to you in the dark? Talk to Pingle. Halt! Who's there? Identify yourself. If I try to chat in the dark, I'll just scare the gent. We need some light. Okay. Who haven't I talked to? Probably this one. Hi! My favorite character in this game. Talk to Dr. Ahmed. Who are you? I'm Christian von Katzenheck. Dr. Ahmed Hechem Bashir, doctor from Constantinople. Pleasure to make your acquaintance, Mr. von Katzenheck. Katzenheck. May I ask you a couple of questions? What kind of doctor are you? I specialize in the nutritional sciences. Multiple of them, explains the doctors. I am particularly interested in the effects of preserved foods on the human body. I'm quite curious as to like the general history of that now that he said this. Like, take it for granted. At present, I travel across Europe to collect samples. Like, take it for granted that people just knew what they did. Polish pickles, Prussian sauerkraut, Mecklenburg herrings. There are so many pickled specialties to study. You kind of take it for granted that people just knew what food did. It kind of makes sense that someone actually like has that as the specialty to like figure out what the hell it does. So I mean, it kind of makes sense. Where are you going? To Breslau. From there I shall head to Vienna and then back home. He has so many secret dialogue options, secret footnotes. I've been traveling across Europe to collect samples for my studies. His design's fun. Little mustache twitch. And then he says this again? Okay. Fair enough. What are you reading? The Prussian medical paper. The October issue contains a fascinating article on treatment of anemia through a Mongolian herb. More secret dialogue. How interesting. I don't think he has the issue for this. Like, I don't think he has to worry about taking any herbs at this point. He's past the point of saving. Why are you away? I feel like absolutely no one on this train has been asleep. I mean, maybe they're trying. Except for the train attendant. Okay. Ah, I regret having taken it so shortly before departure. It is incredibly boring in here. And cold. And I do not dare to smoke. Seems like I have brought along my matches for naught. Aha, matches. Why do you have so much luggage? This is a lot of luggage. My studies demand it. My servants will meet me in Breslau to help with transport. How many servants do you have? 40? Which is very much necessary. I mean, yeah, looks it. There's barrels full of pickled goods in the baggage compartment. Ah, the barrels. Interesting. Let's change the topic. Do we have other topics to change to? Aha! You didn't happen to notice the murder next door? I love how he didn't lead with this. The murder? Is anyone else hurt? Can I help? I love him. No, everyone involved is beyond help, I think. Chrissy also being involved and beyond help. I'll leave you to it. Oh, I forgot the matches. Hold up. Hi, can I steal your matches? I'm just gonna take them. Are you going to ask first? May I please have your matches? All right. Ah, that's fun. That dialogue wasn't in the last time I played. I love this. This love replaying and finding things. Actually, while we're at it, look at a foreign gentleman. He's deeply engrossed in his paper. I mean, considering you just tried to steal his matches, probably not that deeply engrossed. Hmm. Ah, yes, light. We have light now. Off we go. Oh, let's look at Pingle. A shifty fellow. He looks at me with a sneer. You're a vampire. You can see. You don't need the light. Look at Clayton, a young lass in traditional garb. I wonder what's in her basket. Hmm. Fair enough. Use a matchbox with oil lantern. Let there be light. Ah, much better. For you, maybe. Other people wanted not to sleep in here. Or were you actually trying? Lock the check Clairton so I can actually get an idea of how her voice sounds. Who are you? I'm Claire Lipinski, but everyone calls me Clairton. Why do you have a lantern in a wooden train compartment? The friendly conductor gave it to me. I told him it's my first time traveling, and that I'm scared of the dark. I heard there's vampires in Celestia. I think they're in more places than just Celestia. He gave me the lantern, but said to keep it a secret. Have you considered that one came with? It's hardly a secret if you light it and blab about it. Pingle, shut up. She needs a lantern. It's her emotional support lantern. Have you noticed anything strange? Strange? Not really. Well, actually, that man over there, he's gone through the third pair of gloves already. That's a lot of gloves. That is actually quite strange. What's in your basket? Snacks for the journey. Mostly cookies, handmade by my mom. Cookies, you say? It's a special village recipe from. Oh, sorry, it's a special recipe from our village. Hey, why don't you try one? I don't think he's capable of this, ma'am. Oh, I. Thank you. Why are you traveling? I'm leaving home to become a housemaid in the big city. Mom says I have to pull my weight now that I'm 16. You are young. I have 7 siblings, and a large family. How are you older? They depend on me as the oldest. I just asked that question. Thank you, game, for answering this. So to Braslaw, oh, I go to earn money. Very commendable. Chrissy, how do you earn money? Like, these clothes aren't cheap. How do you earn money? That's the question. So we have Bloody Glove, we have Pingle. Alright, we talked to Pingle first. And who may you be? Call me Mr. Pingle. Why so nervous? 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 I'm not nervous. Your foot is twitching. I'm impatient, not nervous. May I ask you a few questions? What time is it? You keep looking at your watch. Chrissy, you have a clock. It's too late. That is to say, we are running late. If my calculations are correct, we should have passed this point 5 minutes ago. Oh horror, we're 5 minutes late. We will perish. 5 minutes delayed. How terrible. Hear, hear. I don't think Pingle can hear irony. I don't think he can hear sarcasm. Rather, not irony. That wouldn't be irony. I don't think Pingle can hear sarcasm. What do you work as? You are rather fancy. I'm the professional valet to the Honorable Count von Erhorn. No, personal. Did I say professional? Personal. What do you make of the Count von Erhorn? Give a character reference. A great man. He took me in despite my disgusting condition. He pays me very well, even for all the extra gloves. So you would do just about anything for him? Oh, what a question! Absolutely. Hmm. What do you make of Hedwig von Erhorn? Sweet young lady, but she doesn't appreciate her title properly. Fraternizing with journalists and bohemians. I'm afraid she may disgrace her father's honor one day. Oh, horror. I don't think Pingle knows what's important in life. Let's talk about something else. If we must. I'll leave you to it. Thank goodness. I shall confiscate this as evidence. Suit yourself. Better hope my condition is not contagious. If I show you your own bloody glove? Unusable. Understood. Hmm. Ah, what's up with your bloody glove? Eczema. Excuse you? A skin condition runs in the family. It makes my skin itchy and bloody. I'm sorry? As if. Are you doing okay here, Chrissy? Like, this man is probably actively bleeding. Like, are you functioning well in this room? Okay. We've just lit up this whole back cabin. That's unfortunate. Mm. Okay. Well, well, well. Let's go check the barrels. Mm. Oh, yes, actually, I was going to look at pocket watch. My pocket watch. It's stuck on 5 to 12. Heh. Do we look at anything else? A conductor's whistle. A heavy walking cane. A shawl made of silk. Swedish security matches, 10% less likely to cause explosions. How much out of like 100% is that? So, like, is it only like 90% likely to cause explosions? Or I want to know the other percentage. Can't. Gingerbread cookie. I wish I could have a bite or two. Ha 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 ha. I was wondering if you commented by that. I didn't know that. Oh, I love that. Look at Bloody Glove. These are really rather bloody gloves. Is it a singular glove or is it multiple? No, I don't want to taste them. Thank you very much. Ah, fair enough. Fair enough. Okay, well, if I were to use something heavy on, say, this should do the trick, right? 1, 2, 3. There we go. What the? The barrel is full of red herrings. Ha 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 ha, but I want one. I will surely, certainly, find a use for a red herring. Absolutely. Let's not be greedy. One emotional support herring is enough. Let us use this on the larger one. And there is glorious sauerkraut. Heck if I know what to do with that, though. Uh, I mean, in theory, I know what to do with this. Again, I've played this game, but like, I kind of just want to mosey around and see what happens if I do things in what I would assume would be the intended order. And then, if the intended order is one I know, then I don't know when to use this. Let's wake up this man. Use conductor's whistle with hero. Heh he's having a time. Hello. Finally awake, eh? Better late than never. Wait a second. Aren't you our secret passenger? Excuse me, I paid for my passage. According to my notes, you paid for the remains of your grandfather to be returned to Brounslow. Bretzlau. No worries. You are not the first of your kind to travel with us like this. I love his expression. You know, my presence here was supposed to stay secret. What will the historians think? Vampires on a night train. That is a bit odd. So inauthentic. I found a body. I suspect a murder. A body? Murder! On board the Lower Sicilian Marconian Railway. Is this unusual? I mean, like, does it happen on other railways? How terrible! I cannot leave my post, but please could you go out and collect as much information as you can? Coward. You don't want to crawl around on the outside of a train? If I have to. Return to me once you've formulated a theory. This is an excited man. We'll inform the authorities as soon as we arrive in the station. I read this man as like, he's probably like this, like a little bit older than Christy. If there's a murder on board, we have to identify them as soon as possible. He gives me excited younger man vibes. Who are you again? I'm Peter Seelsinger, today's train attendant, and friendly assistant for any and all concerns. I have a few questions about our travel tonight. Where are we right now? We are due to arrive in Gulshau any minute now. So is that intention like we need to catch the murder before then? When will we arrive? In Breslau? 5 to 12. 12 to 5. Wow. According to plan. I love how this is like, yeah, we're on schedule, and then there's Pingle in the back being like, we're 5 minutes late. It's a fairly short train, no? Yes, I was wondering about that too. Usually the trains are longer and more spacious. Maybe this is easier on the artist's hands. What? Forget I said anything. Explain the different classes to me. It's fairly simple, all in all. First class is for our most prestigious customers, earls, counts, and business tycoons. It features glass windows and heating mats under the seats and extra plushy seating. So currently the Einhorns are sitting on heated seating. How sad of them. Second class is classic comfort, solidly middle class. Give poor Dr. Ahmed heating pads. Nothing fancy, but cozy and more affordable than first class. He deserves heated pads. This poor man. And our third class is our wooden class, our most affordable and popular type of compartment. This is a sales rep. I'm getting given a sales pitch. Chrissy, do you want to stay in a different class? I don't think you're capable of doing that. It's for servants, farmers, and whoever else travels on a low budget. This man is a salesman. His prior job was salesman. I too would want to change topics after that. About the passengers. Briefly, that sounded like Texan. Chrissy can now have a Texan accent as a treat. Who's on board? That's not Texan. Who's on board? I can check my notes. Which class are you interested in? First class. Why, that's easy tonight. There's only one compartment booked. I mean, considering the price tag, probably that's expected. Occupied by a count and his young daughter, if I'm not much mistaken. The second class? We are fully booked tonight in the second class. Compartment A is occupied by a teacher and his dog. Dog? Dog? That's what his ticket says. There's two young gentlemen in compartment B. Journalists, if I'm not much mistaken. They are regulars. Always book the same compartment on this line if possible. And in compartment C, we have a gentleman doctor from the East. I do want to check something in line with that, but for the time being, the third class, it's technically fourth class, you know. It is a sales rep, but it isn't worth it for our nightline to differentiate between third and fourth. So you just put the fourth class carriage and put like the third class number on it. Anyway, there should be 6 passengers inside just now. Imagine a murder mystery with that many people. Never mind. Change topic. Let's talk about something else. I would say that, but I'm going to say goodbye first because I want to check something. Chrissy, move a little bit faster. Okay, so the first one was occupied by a man and his dog. Oh yes, I can tell him about the parrot. I found your bird, but he attacks me. He can be a bit temperamental, but that's typical for a true dramatic soul. Chrissy would still like to catch him. He's very motivated by food, though. Grows tame at the sight of it. Oh, I have food. Would you want the herring? What was the other option? But I can't get him into my inventory. Your what? He's not really a shoulder bird, that much is true. I think you've misunderstood him. He meant inventory. But if you could stuff him into a cage or a bag, that might work. That's violence. Okay, sounds right here. Use a gingerbread cookie. Open it. Otto wants sauerkraut. Okay, fine. He wants sauerkraut. I know my inventory is full of stuff that really shouldn't be in there. But I said I will not just put loose, slimy sauerkraut in my nice coat pockets. I'll need some sort of container. Are we perhaps using the whistle currently? Oh, wrong one. Use whistle sauerkraut. Fair enough. I was going to talk about murders. I have a theory regarding the murder. And I forgot it again. Goodbye. I was going to check. Ah, yes. So, B, he said. B had 2 people. I only see 1 dead body. Otto, do you perhaps know something that I don't? Anyway. Container. This is a funny option. I mean, like, I could see, like, the matchbox matches being emptied from the box and being used. Doesn't work. Saddest days. Okay. A bloody glove that may as well be valuable evidence as a sauerkraut that may be valuable evidence as a sauerkraut container? Sure, I don't see why not. Look how fancy we are. Well, Otto, do you want sauerkraut then? Take. Yeah, I don't want it in your inventory either. Otto wants a cracker. Fine. Sauerkraut is a rather German dish, and this cookie is a regional specialty, so there we go. A patriotic cracker for a patriotic parent. Better? Better, Otto? Better? Otto, boy, do you want an authentic German cookie? Otto wants a cracker. Not as much. Look at that. The cookie seems to have placated him. He's petable now. Now I can go about my business in peace. Look at Otto. What a strange, strange bird. I mean, yes, talk to the parrot. Hello, Otto. At what point does this turn into animal abuse? Hello, Otto. Pan Germany. German question. You're you are a strange, a terrible bird. I should let my friend know that's a typo. Can I please take the bird? No, I cannot. Let's use a character sprite. Oh, look, you can tell him. Hehehehe. Want to pet hair. His hair looks petable anyway. Talk to dead body. I have nothing to say. Look at dead body. Inspect head. The blood on his forehead and from his nose and mouth. Cause of death is likely blunt force head injury. You would know about this, would you? A custom tailored suit. And what's this? What an eccentric cravat pin. Black, red, and gold. Gee, I wonder what that's about. Blood on his hands. He seems to have fought back against his attacker. New shoes, expensive looking at that. Couldn't have been a poor fella. Look at the blood. Lots of blood. Take the blood. I can't pick that up just like that. Talk to the blood. Use the blood. Taste blood. Ah, I see where you're coming from. I do. The game's name is Vampirony. Vampires drink blood. But we do not drink blood of the dead. Ew. So, in short, no, I will not drink this. Lick the cushions, Chrissy. Embrace it. No, 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 no. Fine, fine, you win. Disgusting. Oh. No, it's fine. Disgusting. Hey, wait a sec. This tastes different. No mistake about it. This is someone else's blood. Hmm. I love that as an Easter egg and having the knowledge that this exists. It's funny. It's funny to me. At any rate, look at bloody suitcase. Ooh, look at feather. One of many, many blue feathers. Take the feather. I can't pick that up just like that. Look at suitcase. Four-lock combination. Every time I see a four-lock combination, I automatically think it's a date of some kind. So, like, we'll figure that out. Fuse red herring with parrot. That doesn't work. I mean, it is a red herring, so, like, I didn't imagine it to. Use Fine shawl. Oh wait, hold up. Oops. Use cravat needle. Do you have opinions? Germany. Use fine shawl with parrot. Come, Otto, I'll bring you back to your parents, owner. Do I want to, though? I think I just want to keep him. Look, he's fine. He's fine with this. Anyway, I want to talk to my friend again. He's my friend now. I don't know why he's my friend, but like, let me just show him the parrot. Can I show him the parrot? Unusable. Sad. I want to show him the parrot. Look. Oh, can I show the lady the parrot? I want to show the lady the parrot. Use parrot with saddest days. Like I know that some things are like hidden in here that could be implemented, so sometimes I just try things out, even though like in general I have an idea of how the game is played, but like I don't necessarily. So this is fun. Do you know it, Nick? No. So sometimes I just check around to see if using something on something else actually proves to be useful. What do you make of this cravat pin? Bah. Saw quite a few of such knickknacks during the Revolution of 1848. Well, there's my date, 1848. Hello. Okay. 1848. Huh. It opened. The 1848 revolution, eh? Seems like our man here was political. Well, well, well. Uh, take. Well, I now have a book. Ooh. Hmm. I want. I want to talk to Ben. Hello. Talk to. I have a few questions. What's up with your valet? Pingu? What do you mean? He's kinda shifty. Is question leading somewhere, or actually, never mind. Change the topic. Woo. Goodbye. Yes, yes, I'll read the book. Kind of the point. I've got the matches. Can I return the matches? Take, match, use, match with. Nope, okay, that's fair. Just checking to see if there's anything else I want to do before I read the book. It's probably not. Okay, read the book. Look at notebook. Let's see what we got here. Hedwig says it's over. Her father would never allow it, but I don't give up this easily. The pompous aristocrat has no right to look down on me, on us. Unlike him, I've done everything for our country. I was on the barricade. I earned my own money and pay my taxes with pride. I think and I write. I am progress, while the days of his idle ilk are numbered. Hedwig agrees with me. I really want to know Hedwig's opinion on that, for sure. 1400, I hear the Erholts will leave Berlin for Breslau. I will follow. Might as well combine the useful and the practical. I have booked the usual compartment on the overnight express train and invited Dietrich to join me. We will talk business as usual. I am waiting for him as I write this. Albeit I'm starting to wonder why I even put up with him. More often than not, his grandiose revelations are pure fantasy, and he's grown disagreeable. Well, everything to please the readership. I see him coming in the distance. I think he might have been drinking again. Seems like a long night ahead of me. Had he done that? Chrissy decided to read in the front of the train. Anyway, I could return the bird. I don't want to. I've seen it. It's sad. Ha 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 ha. Ah, what a beautiful shrill ring. Ha. Anyway, hey, I found stuff about the murder. I have a theory regarding the murder. The Count Airhorn did it. The victim was bludgeoned. His walking cane was the weapon. I don't see any blood on it, but it is conceivable. Ah, but wait, doesn't the man need his cane to stand and walk? Um, Never mind. So you can actually accuse multiple people, and any of these answers will technically be possible. As in, like, you can actually tell that this is that we can actually tell that this was the person who did it in quotation marks, and then we get one of the many endings. We haven't found enough evidence to accuse Count Airborne. Pingle the valet has done it. We have found enough for here, I think. So, like, his bloody glove speaks for itself. This bloody glove speaks for itself. My goodness, you are right. He is acting very suspicious. That isn't evidence, though. He wanted to protect his master's honor. That certainly would be a motive, yes. So you can see, so you see he did it. I'm gonna hit never mind. This parrot has done it. I'm holding you. A parrot? How? It has a foul temper. It attacked me. That's concerning. I love how you're like, see, it's the creature. It's clearly vicious, and then he's just like, yep, sure. There was blood all over the room where I found it. Where I found it. Blood? Oh my, oh my. It's very passionate about Germany. The victim had a black, red, and gold pin, which may or may not be the German flag. So you're saying that that's the parrot's motive. It attacked the victim in a crime of passion? Ooh. Attack the victim in a crime of passion, sure, sure. Oh my goodness. Never mind. See, once you start spelling it out, it sounds stupid. You're like, frankly, I don't care about any of this, and everybody on board had said it. I don't remember if those immediately end the game, because both of them you don't need evidence for, I don't think. But nobody has done it. Nobody has done it. So it was just a heart attack? No, no, I mean nobody as in nobody currently on board. We have a lot of evidence. Or rather, surely the parrot has something to do with it. Surely the parrot has something to do with it. How so? Maybe it flew in as the culprit tried to flee. Spooked him. That's how he fell. Interesting theory. And an absurd one. There's someone missing from the second class. According to you, there should be two men in compartment B. There's only one, though, and he's dead. What? That's impossible. What? That's impossible. There's blood of two people in the compartment. How do you know that? Don't ask. Chrissy has seen things he does not want to see. I found the victim's diary. He meant to meet with a certain Dietrich, and he described their relationship as strained. Not too hard to imagine that a fight broke out. A lethal one. So you see, the culprit has disappeared. It was not easy to convince the train attendant that the murderer could have left the train during the ride, but Christian von Katzenhead could be very persuasive when he needed to be. Shortly after arriving at Breslau, a search party was sent out along the tracks of the lower Sicilian Marconian Railway, and lo and behold, a male body was found near the village of Velmitz, which was subsequently identified as that of the newspaper publisher Alfred Dietrich. What exactly happened that night will presumably be forever lost to the darkness of our history. Only this much was clear: the unfortunate man found his demise by falling from the train. Something must have surprised him as he attempted to flee from the scene of his crime. The end.